Hey, love bugs, what's up? I hope you're having a good morning or night whenever this video may reach you. Do your girl a favor and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can get that thing whenever I upload a new video. I know it's a little late, but where y'all at? Come on over, love bugs, so we can get this party started. And y'all already know what I'm about to say. You got to turn that down, baby love. Y'all got to hit the notification bell and y'all got to hit the like button on your way in. And if you are not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Okay. So today, we are going to be talking about the mother that had her 5-year-old waxing Pums. She was charged, y'all. And we're going to be talking about Tasha K, because is Tasha K pregnant? And we're going to be talking about Floyd Mayweather putting the heavy cape on for Diddy. And then we're going to discuss a couple bandits, because y'all already know we got some bandits in the queue, because they don't got a choice but to get out here and do their dusty jobs. Okay, let's see who's up in here. Hey, Bashia. Hey, Jocelyn. Thank you, babe. Hey, girl talk, Mr. Prince. Where's my love bugs at? Have y'all paid y'all entry fee? Where y'all at? Hey, Unique. What's up? In the club with my twin, we be vibing. All right, so everybody can see and hear me. We about to get started. Trying to wait for a few more y'all to come on over, but we about to get started. It's late. Hey, Miss Asha. Yes, we back. Y'all can see me? Okay, good. Make sure y'all hitting the like button. Hit the like button. Y'all really like when I be singing that song. That's hilarious. Okay, let me share my screen with y'all. We heading on over to these Instagram streets. Okay, shouts out to Spiritual World. The woman accused of posting her child waxing nude women on social media has been arrested and charged, according to Memphis police. So this is the mom right here. She's the 30-year-old businesswoman. She was an esthetician. She had a 5-year-old daughter. She posted her young daughter. We did this story a couple days ago. She posted her young daughter waxing 24 clients from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. So not only did she have this child in a lewd type of situation that was extremely inappropriate for a young child, she also was going against child labor laws that were put into place so that you can't have kids working from sun up to sundown. And that's exactly what she was doing. And then she bragged about her daughter making a whopping $700 and something, talking about, oh, I'm going to put this away. You know, she probably went and bought her some bundles with that $700. That's neither here nor there. I thought it was extremely inappropriate. A lot of y'all got on y'all Zoom and y'all called the people on this lady. And I am not an advocate for young melanin-rich children being a ward of the state and going into the system. However, this mother needed a wake-up call. Hopefully she's not in there for a long time, but just enough time to figure out that what she did was wrong. And maybe she needs mommy in class, put her in a program, rehabilitate her, and put her back out on the streets, because I don't think that she necessarily meant harm, but what she did was absolutely disturbing. And I'm going to need those 24 women that let that little girl do that. They need to be brought up on charges too, because something is not right. I'm sorry. That's just not okay. So Spiritual World says on February 15th, Memphis police received multiple complaints regarding a social media post involving a young girl. The account that shared the image was utilized by Moss for promoting her hair removal business. It is believed by law enforcement that the business is being operated from her residence located in the 400 block of Glenbrook Street. Moss reported that her daughter provided wax services to 24 clients over a period of more than 8 hours. You working a 5-year-old girl for more than 8 hours? Are you kidding me? It has been reported that the child is estimated to be 5 years old. Jasmine Moss is scheduled to appear in court on Wednesday. Then they said the videos were disturbing. This is the comments Who in their right mind would butterfly their legs open and put their knees to their chest for a 5-year-old? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Where are the clients? Yes. I think she was teaching her child a trade. Not at 5. I'm sorry. No. That's very toxic. For a 5-year-old got to go to work and be in the workforce. We got to do better as a community. Yes, hustle culture is a little toxic. Yes. Granted, we're trying to get to the bag, but not a 5-year-old. I'm sorry. I've seen Chinese kids doing full sets and young Black kids doing braids and cutting hair. Doing braids and doing a full set is a far cry away from being in between somebody's legs and their legs being spread to the moon. I don't even understand how people trying to compare this. This is blasphemy. Let me see what y'all got to say about this. That's a shame. Hey, Media New Post. Oh, yes. Send me that $10 for that 10K. We doing that all week. Everybody cash at me $10 for reach K. Shout out to those of you who have already sent it. I appreciate you. That part. That's it. Period. What happened to kids who lemonade stands or selling candy bars? That part. 5 years old. A 5-year-old doesn't even know what her own little vajay looks like. A 5-year-old is learning how to properly wipe herself, let alone have her in between grown women's. That's just, it's disgusting. What kind of mental state? She thought that she was getting to the bag. She felt like she was to the bag, introducing her to the bag, and she had that poor baby working. Who even works their child from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m.? That's crazy. That's ridiculous. This is America. There are labor laws. I want to shave her a break. Let her get some snacks, some fruit snacks. Wow. Crazy. Speaking of crazy, Floyd Mayweather is a mess. I look. These people that's like super filthy, dirty, rich. I don't understand. Like, they don't know what to do. They don't know what to say. He could barely read, allegedly. Okay, so shouts out to Spiritual World. Floyd Mayweather says he won't speak bad about Diddy after the lawsuits and allegations on the pivot. Oh, we might not be able to show this because I'm not trying to get no copyright. I never gave that. But I'm going to play it.
Even like P. Diddy. I'm not going to speak bad about P. Diddy because he's still a Black man. Mistakes happen. And I can't say if it is or it's not a mistake, but things happen in life. And P. Diddy business is P. Diddy business. It's not my job or anyone else's job to go on the internet and stump him and kick a man while he's down. My take on it is it's not my business. I don't think it's right at all. And I don't condone it. Even if that happened to my daughter, I would be hurt. But that's a choice that my daughter made. Yeah. So I don't want to kick nobody while they're down.
I think the big thing, because I have girls too, is though.
No boys?
I have a boy too.
Okay.
Is one, if your son is in that position or your son is accused of those things that Diddy was accused of, like, I'm going to believe in my son and what he says, but I'm going to check him about that. I'm going to check him about whether or not these are things you've done. I'm also going to check him about putting himself in those positions. And on the other side that we have to be very careful of, especially when talking about women, is that if those things are true, right? And some of the things are true, yes. That wasn't a decision they made, right? That's something that was done to them. And I wasn't in those rooms, so I can't cast aspersions on Diddy and say that he did it or he did do it or he's an evil man or he is. What I am saying is if those things happen to those women, not yes. only is it not right, it's also not their fault.
Mm-hmm. We was like 1 month old.
Y'all heard Floyd Mayweather. This is the ideology of the average Black man in America. No accountability. They would rather get their funky asses online and talk about melanin-rich Black women all day and all night, but will never hold themselves or each other accountable. You see how he said that's not my business to speak on that. Now, could you imagine if they would have asked Floyd Mayweather about Krishan Rock? He would have spoke about her from sun up to sundown. If they would have asked Floyd Mayweather to speak about I don't know, Portia Williams, anybody, he would have spoke about them from sun up to sundown. They have absolutely no problem being in women's business. But when it comes to holding other men accountable, this is what I talk to y'all about all the time. They never do it. And that's why they don't change, and that's why they don't grow. And somebody said it's given, he doing the same thing. Exactly, because birds of a feather flock together. It gives one band, one sound. That's why when these predators, they go and they get sentenced, their sentencing is not as much as a person as was selling a nickel and dime bag just a few years ago, because those are they're cut of the same cloth as the people that's actually creating the laws. So men, by nature, a lot of them are predatory. We gotta call it what it is. They out to get something. They out to take something. They out to use something, abuse something. It just is what it is. Whatever which way you want to cut it. Not all. We know we got to give the disclaimer, not all. But majority rules. They unalive in the community at alarming rates. They out here beating bitches' ass. Y'all see how Blueface beat up Krishan and her whole family, and she's still up at the courthouse and putting commissary on the books at his house, paying a rent. Y'all see this? The black male worship, shouts out to Cynthia G, is at an all-time high. These men do not hold each other accountable. They are afraid, scared and afraid of each other. They don't want to be ostracized. They don't want to seem like they're going against the grain. And then you got to think about his daughter, Yaya, and why she bugged out and crazy as all outdoors. This is why she chose the baby daddy that she chose that was beating her ass and had her stabbing that girl and getting locked up. It's because they are raised by bandits, dust mites that's going to have you scrubbing the ground. I'm telling y'all. Look, think about it. Her father got up here and said, if that was my daughter. So basically, if his daughter was Cassie, he would be, mad, but he would blame his daughter too. The victim blaming is at an all-time high in our community. This is why a lot of women just lay down and take it. They don't come out and speak their truth. They don't speak their piece. They are so afraid of saying anything because nobody is going to believe them. And a lot of athletes, we think about it. Deion Sanders' daughter is out here running around with 5'1", what's his name? Jeezy ex-boyfriend. He still want to screw Jeezy. Just it's embarrassing as all outdoors. And they come from money. It's because their fathers is a piece of trash, scum beneath my toes. And look at this. Look at Floyd. How you think he raised his daughter? She ain't got no self-esteem worth for nothing. And it's because their fathers is a piece of trash. It just is what it is. Jacquees, yes. They raised by these men that don't give a damn about women, don't value women, feel like women are just pawns and products to be moved and distributed, pimped out and pimped souls down. That's what it gives. It just is what it is. And I'm not for it. We are here to take a stand. And we got to say no to victim blaming. We got to start with ourselves. We got to, of course, be the change that we want to see. Start having higher standards and expectations. Start requiring more from men. And don't go back and forth to red flags, Park. I know it's hard. I've been back and forth to the ghetto toxic circus, but we doing better, okay? Each one to each one. Yeah, my mother is over here dying laughing. I'm trying not to laugh. Okay. So moving right along. So rumor has it that Tasha K is out here pregnant and barefoot, y'all. Eating watermelon. No, I'm joking. Not eating watermelon. I don't know if she eat watermelon, but I like watermelon. So she just did this. She posted this on Unwind with Tasha K on TikTok. She was talking about Miss Netta and Charles, and everybody said Tasha K was pregnant with twins. Look. Let me press play.
So we got Netta, Charles, told Charles about to be outside. Let me see what this video about. Let's go. Oh, okay. So I know now, it's so many of these videos. Everybody sending them to me. I told you Charles don't want nothing to do with the motherfucking Netta. Now, I don't know how old this video is or when it was recent, but I do know after Charles said, no, ain't nobody leading me.
So we ain't got the.
She was like, Charles, you need
I
to be.
just want y'all to see her. So everybody keeps saying Tasha looks with child. She looks 4 to 5 months. Tasha got to put the wine down. She a beer drinker for real. They said, well, let's focus on you, ma'am. They said, I was going to say the same. Tasha, girl, you pregnant. They say, congratulations, girl. Tasha, how many months are you, sis? Congratulations, Tasha. I see you finally decided to tell your winos you're with child. They said Tasha is pregnant. They said how many months is Tasha K? So Tasha K came out. They said she's pregnant, or is it wine? They said it's giving beer cake. We don't know what's going on, but Tasha K did come out and she did a video, and her husband spoke, and her husband did indeed say that she was pregnant. But Tasha said that her husband was a fat phase online.
Hold on. Come on. We finna dance these rumors, okay? Y'all know I'm with all the fuck shit, okay? We finna dance these rumors. Hold on. Come on here. I'm finna show y'all something real talk, because there's a lot of people out here that go through extents to not look like how I look. So hold on for a second. Now, y'all gonna stop this. Let me show you something. All right, hold on. Wait. Look at me. I'm relaxed.
Good enough.
Okay?
Keep paying the camera down.
I am relaxed. Look at me. I'm relaxed. Look at this. I'm not sucking my stomach. I am relaxed. Okay? Let me tell you what's going on here. Okay? For women nowadays that don't want to embrace their natural bodies. Shout out to Sherry Shepherd. Okay? I have triple F breasts. Triple F breasts. They're heavy. My back hurts. My neck hurts. Sometimes I can't, like right now, I can't even.
Tasha K, go and get you a breast reduction. You know you want to. Nobody's going to judge you, mama. Do it because you want to do it. You might want to get some lipo too. People might say something about that because you keep saying you're natural, but at least you could get a breast reduction and people won't judge you. Just do it and say it's a medical emergency because you can't turn your neck. Just do it.
Even turn to the side, okay? I have imprints from my bras. Do you see that imprint? From my bras. My bras are $80 and they still cannot contain my heavy ass titties. You can't hear me. What you mean? Hold on. Can y'all hear me now? Okay. And they still cannot contain my heavy ass titties. That's why I have the overlay. There's no granny bra for me. Do you understand what I'm saying? And guess what happens? When my period is about to come on, I get water weight in these titties and they get bigger. So sometimes they can get up to, what is it, F, G, G. Sometimes they can get up to an H. Guess what else blows? My stomach. My stomach, because the water weight is so heavy. It covers all of this here. And you know how much magnesium I take during this time? Let me show you how much magnesium I take just to drain the water that sits here. See, this is what social media don't show y'all. They don't show y'all this. Because everybody got a BBL, everybody got liposuction, everybody got a flat stomach, legs, ass don't match. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm just real.
Love Jones don't.
Real. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm just real. Hold on for a second. So, I keep bottles of this everywhere. I take anywhere from 2 to 3 of these pills a day just to drain the water. I can't eat salt. I can't eat seafood. I can't eat like cruciferous vegetables because that's what happens. Like I ate lima beans and black eyed peas and stuff today, and I'm on a plant-based diet. The salt, the water sits here. There's no baby in here, okay? And if there is a baby in here, it's not my husband's because he's neutered, okay? I'm not wearing no shaper because they're uncomfortable and I can't breathe. I do commentary, I entertain, I do comedy, and y'all gonna sit up and y'all gonna watch me do comedy, holding my back, holding my breast up, and my stomach pushes out so I can do my commentary. That's it. What do you do?
She's pregnant.
I am not pregnant. Stop. Because they're going to be like, yo, drinking with the baby. Shut up,
See, Shaq came out and said she's pregnant. So we don't know what to believe.
Shaq. I'm not pregnant. He is lying. He is lying. I would not do this if I was pregnant. I would not do this. Okay? He needs to stop that shit. He is neutered. Listen, I have abs when my stomach is flat, and I'm going to start posting. I'm going to start going live when my stomach is flat. I swear to God I am. Because I have 2 weeks out of the month where my stomach is flat. Don't make me post your videos.
Stop telling people I'm neutered because I am not neutered.
He is lying. Y'all do not listen to him. Look at his stomach. No. We both got the same. No. Don't. Look at that. We both
went to the doctor. It's confirmed. She's pregnant.
Now, why are you lying?
She keeps telling people that I'm neutered. So when a side piece comes out with the side baby, she gonna be like,
why are you lying? I cannot stand him. Listen, y'all gonna learn that this shit is with all the shits, okay? He love a good clickbait, okay? Do not listen to that man. I am not pregnant, okay? The winos have known this for some time. Lamine is the last one. Jesus, I'm not pregnant. Just thick stomach, big titties, wide back, wide ass. There you go. I'm not pregnant, okay? So I tell you what, wait 9 months and my stomach's still gonna look like this. Wait 9 months, I'm still gonna stand like this, and I'm still gonna look like this. Cause this is how I stand. Especially when I do commentary. Look, this is how I stand, just like this. I'm a country bitch, okay? I'm a country bitch. Get it through your head. Ain't no baby. Shake his. Oh, I can't stand him. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna post his pregnant belly. That's what I'm gonna do. And he know I got the photos. Shaq. I'm posting your pregnant belly too. Okay, and I'm gonna tell. What'd you say? Yeah, he know. So listen, I love you guys. Okay, but ain't no baby here. All right, I wish it was a baby here. I do, but Lamina's the last one, and I'm old. I got thyroid problems, okay? So no, we ain't having no more babies. I'm just an old country 42-year-old loudmouth ass, big titty, big good ass bitch. That's it. And I walk just like this too. This is how I walk when the winos see me. Just like this, okay? So listen, I love y'all. I can't wait to see y'all when I'm on tour.
So she says she's not pregnant, but her husband says she is. But we just gonna go with it's just a wine, baby. It's just a little bit of wine. She a little bloated. That's what we'll go with. It's a wine, baby. They hilarious. It seemed like she was happy that people thought she was pregnant. She did say she wished she was, so I don't know. But wait, I gotta show y'all this tragic biracial right quick. Because what in the hell? When I saw this took me out. Listen to this. Listen to this during Black History Month. The nerve. The gall. Listen to this, y'all. This took me out of town. So this biracial, this tragic biracial, her mother is biracial and her father is Caucasian. So she's only 25%, Negroid, should we say. And she's white passing. If this was the 30s or the 40s or the 60s, this would not even be, I try to identify as Black. It really gets me. Do y'all see her? Now listen to this God-forsaken, god-awful poem that she wrote in Black History Month. Because what?
Someone who is 3/4 massa and 1/4 coon.
Bitch, why would you start 3/4 massa and 1/4 coon? We are off to a terrible start.
Obama is a mulatto. That's the one-drop rule. Fades through the American conscience. And maybe my story is just a little too honest.
I'm Mark Osborne, Maya's dad. We actually had a nickname for her, the Amazing Maya. That nickname, I don't know, maybe she was a couple years old, it probably came out. And I still think it applies more than ever now.
A little too harsh a reminder of civil rights false promises. A little too bright is the light I shed light upon what lactification trauma is. These are the confessions of a quadroon.
Confessions of a Quadroon is absolutely my most well-known piece of work and my most requested by family and friends.
Someone who changes colors based on the racial makeup of the room.
Which is beautiful because
think you black.
it is a poem about me taking ownership of my racial identity, which is something that I have struggled with and will continue to struggle with every day of my life.
The only time I've been mixed up in my race is in the world's haste to put me in a category.
Maya was in a private school for a while, and she came home saying she wanted blonde hair, she wants straight hair. It's kind of a painful feeling sometimes when you realize that your kid has a sense of not really fitting in wherever they are, and sometimes that really comes home.
She looks like a clear woman. What are y'all talking about? If she didn't say she was 25% coon and 75% massa, nobody would know. Nobody would know. Nobody would know.
There have been countless moments because of my coloring that my Black experience has been negated by others.
This one drop rule shit got to go. It's so ancient and archaic. Like, it has got to go. This woman, even when the one drop rule was first implemented, she would not be considered Negroid. She just wouldn't. We got to stop. Like, we got to draw the line in the sand somewhere. It's okay. You are a quarter Negroid. And that's okay. Majority rules, baby girl. You are clear. And that's all right. Be who you are. Revel in your privilege. It's because being melanin rich is trendy and it's popular. I tell you guys this all the time. It's a fad now. It's really cool to be kind of a quarter or half a Black.
I've been told that I cannot live that I'm not Black, that I cannot live a Black experience. But my lived experience of having to change myself between white and Black proves that there's still that divide.
Of my yin and yang reality, see, I wouldn't even exist before color TV. And even then, I'd be an anomaly. Go out and try to trick whitey girl type baby. Yes, these are my confessions. Someone who is 3/4 massa and 1/4 coon. Obama is a mulatto. That's
Yo. What is going on in the world? We can't make this up. I'm sorry. Because what was it? What was Obama was a mulatto. Like, girl, shut up. I cannot. Speaking of the clears, here goes another talking about why they don't want they Black kids to be Black. Another self-hating cool. They don't like the way you look, and I always knew this. And this is the only reason they have 25 reasons why they don't like / want you, and you are not suitable for them. For educational purposes only. Shouts out to Black women, wake up.
Yeah, so when it comes to Black men, I think that Black men, because I've heard them say it, like, they want their child to look a certain way. Especially if they have a daughter, they want, they have this image of what they want their daughter to look like, what they want her hair to look like. So that's what I hear from Black men. Yeah, so when it comes to Black men, I think that Black men, because I've heard them say it, like, they want their child to look a certain way. especially if they have a daughter. They want, they have this image of what they want their daughter to look like, what they want her hair to look like. So that's what I hear from Black.
And that's just the bottom line. It's not that we're too masculine, we don't submit, we don't this and that. It's none of that. What it simply falls down to is that they want to be in close proximity to whiteness. They want to erase their Blackness. And they hate themselves. A lot of Black men are self-loathing and self-hating. And it's really sad. Let me get my podcast mic. And this is why when we divest, because these niggas don't like themselves. They hate the very image that they see staring back at them when they look in the mirror. So they try to breathe it out. And that's my TED Talk on why Black women should not date niggas. Oh, anyways. So they do it to us every goddamn day. Get up here unprovoked talking about why they don't want us. Okay, wait. Where's that other video that I'm looking? Hold up.
That was different.
All right, I don't know where. All right, let's just play this. I don't know where that other video is that I wanted to play you guys. So we'll play this one. Shouts out to Dose of Dot Pink.
If bitches who got crazy high initial interest, then what the fuck?
Hopefully y'all can hear this, but this is basically a man trying to put men on game as to how to manipulate women.
What you following me for? What's the point? The point is, I'm teaching you guys how to get these bitches that are on the fence. Anybody can fuck a bitch that got high interest shit. Hell, you know how bad you gotta fuck up to fuck bitches with high interest? Man, you know how bad you gotta be? Man, you gotta like trip and fall on a date 10 times. You gotta over pursue to the max. Man, you got so much fucking room for error with a bitch that see you as a 9 or a 10. That is fucking ridiculous. I hope ain't none of you guys over here just to learn how to fuck bitches that got high interest. I'm teaching you guys how to fuck these bitches that see you as a 5, 6, and a 7. Not a 8, 9, and 10. You don't need me for that bullshit. Hell. Yeah, you probably a bitch that see you as an 8, 9, 10, you probably set the first date to come to your house and have fucking Netflix and chill. That's easy. I want you to fuck those. Listen, I told you guys when I was came to YouTube, I was already dicking down 25 women a year. But I left a lot of ass on the table because I couldn't fuck the bitches who was lukewarm interest. I didn't need those.
Look how they talk about us. And they say if we don't choose one of these dirty, nasty, rotten scoundrels, then we're going to be alone forever. Take me to Petco, bitch. Get me 25 cats if this is what we got to choose from. He calling us bitches and hoes and slores and sluts and everything in between. Talking about how he fucking 25 over here and 35 over there. Who wants this? Ran through ass piece of trash. I cannot.
He telling a bold thing.
I need to learn game and shit and improve my game to fuck those 25 bitches. They just saw me as God. So it's easy for me not to fuck it up. What I wanted to know was those bitches that was on the fence, I wanted to know how to fuck those. And I would have some girls that would have crazy high initial interest and I would lose it. I wanted to learn to fuck that, but that was rare. Most of the time, I wanted to just know how to fuck the bitches that would go on a date with me 1 or 2 dates and then they'll fizzle out. I wanted to know how to improve my game to fuck them. I ain't need nobody. I ain't need to learn no damn game to learn how to fuck a girl that see me as a 9. Shit, I could be homeless on the fucking street and fuck that bitch. All right.
See? But then they get out here and say all of us want a Birkin bag. We all want to be flued out. Every woman is a gold digger. This man just confessed that he sleeps with 25 women yearly or monthly. I don't know what he said because I couldn't even pay attention through all the bitches and hoes and sluts and slores. But he's sleeping with that many women and putting in minimal to zero effort. So what are we really requiring? What these men really mean is that they cannot conquer the women that they actually are interested in, because we is not about to be up here being lap dogs. We got our own ish. We don't care. We know we have options. And that's why they're mad, because the access to the type of women that they feel like they deserve, which they really don't, has been getting denied and declined. That part. Here go another man. Talking about dating black women. He feel a lot of pressure to date black women because he got to pay for things. Lord, Golden 10333, man says dating a black woman is a lot of pressure. I feel entitled to pay for things.
To where you're now like,
It's a lot of pressure on black men, specifically dating black women. And I love black women. Social media and the culture has put a lot of pressure on us. This could be just based on environment. When I moved to Atlanta, you know, women here are very entitled. And listen, I'm not blaming anybody, so I don't want this to turn into.
When you say entitled, though, break. What does entitled mean?
I'll say financially entitled. I feel extreme pressure, and I get hit on by white women. I get hit on by all kinds of women. But when I get hit on by black women, I immediately feel this entitlement of I gotta pay for something.
Wow.
I gotta pay your rent. I gotta help you with your car note immediately within 2 weeks. Or I'm just saying what I've experienced. I'm not saying that's every woman. Nowadays, if I take somebody on a date,
$400
immediately, and I don't even drink. So if she drink, that's a couple hundred. If the hookah is 45, lamb chops is 50, dessert. So by the time
Valet.
I was just getting ready to say valet. So we didn't spend $400 for me to see if you like me.
Say that again.
So it's like I'm spending. That's just the first date. You want to go out again. So I didn't spend $1,000 on 3 dates just to see if you might call me back or maybe text me back. And then because you're a beautiful woman, if you don't like me, you can go get the next man to do the same thing.
And that's why they mad. You heard what he said at the end. If you don't like me, you could go get the next man to do the same thing. And this is why men have coochie envy. And they sit up here and scam us out and make it seem like we ain't shit. They punch down on us. They try to lower our self-esteem. They try to tell us our expectations is too high because they know what your dusty ass won't do, another one will. What Shara said, sprinkle, sprinkle. Bitch, I'll bring shit to you. Want me to bring something to the table? I'm going to bring another man and he going to pay for everybody at this table, these kids too. And that's exactly what is happening. And they know this. He really think he could take a Latino or a clear woman out on a date and not pay for the date? Like, it's the delusion for me. It's the delusion. Because ain't nobody trying to go Dutch. No, women... Date women that actually like you. Maybe a lot of men need to lower their standards. Date within your means. Stop trying to date a woman that's used to and accustomed to certain types of things and try to 50-50 her out. It don't work like that. Get you a homely girl. Get you somebody that likes to go couponing. Maybe that's the type of woman that you should be trying to pursue if you're trying to penny pinch and save a coin and a dollar. And if you really like somebody and she's interested in you, you don't have to spend $400 on a date. You could go out to a nice dinner. Y'all could, whatever, like date people that like you, date people that's in your tax bracket, date people that you have things in common with. Stop trying to run after women that's spending $200,000 on a body, nipped and tucked, escorting and prostituting and getting flew out to Dubai to be a porta potty. Stop dating those types of women because they're accustomed to men cashing out crazy. It just is what it is. Be realistic. Stay in your lane. Date within your face and your wallet range. Bars. I'm tired of these niggas getting up here crying. Oh, you know, it's this pressure. They want the money. What? Don't look, a coochie ain't shaped like a goddamn purse for no reason. Y'all know I tell y'all that all the time, and I don't give a damn. I don't care. Here go another scrub the ground.
I don't give a damn.
Black Ryan Seacrest basically saying men don't like being providers. They all want to rest in femininity. It's a lot of bad bitches running around.
Provider men like being
dangly earrings,
providers not, are you sure about that? Or are they emotionally unintelligent, thinking money is a real expression of love, insecure, thinking that's the only way they can get, keep, and please a woman, and or have very problematic views of women, seeing them as something to purchase and own? I feel like those are very much more likely options for the provider man mindset. And you're telling me they do it for the love of the game? Mind you, no man commented this. I've seen 3 women comment something similar. And there are men who disagreed with me. None of them said this. I don't have a problem with that general dynamic. If you know me, you know I've dated plenty of women who provide for me, so to speak. But when I do that, what do you call me? Oh, you're mooching. You're a leech. You're narcissistic. And the thing is, I'm very comfortable and very open and honest about the kind of person I am. The problem is, you can only call something what it is when you see the opposite gender doing it. You're no different than those men with 100 body counts saying they don't want a woman with more than 5. You're being disingenuous. And even if you're not being disingenuous, even if you genuinely believe that men are meant to be providers and provide for the woman financially, as she's supposed to be provided for financially, just in a vacuum, that's how men and women are supposed to be, you are objectively upholding and advocating for the patriarchy. And don't get it twisted. If you want to emulate this weird pre-women's rights movement marriage where the husband's always working and the woman's at home cooking and cleaning, that's perfectly fine, okay? That's your prerogative. But we're not going to act like that's not what's being shoved down our throats in dating discourse right now. My policy always is, if you're going to shove something down my throat and it's problematic, I have to say something about it. Because what I'm advocating for is people should contribute proportionally to the relationship, whether that be money or housework. Like this is not a crazy take I have. But hold up, are we forgetting that these traditional gender roles were established when women literally couldn't have jobs? So like, of course, the man was gonna have to take care of them because women legally could not have jobs. You know, some people in the comments call me red pilled for this take. Red pilled for a take where I'm advocating for women to not be viewed as objects, where I'm advocating for an
All right, I got to stop you there. My black ass ancestors had to work since the inception of this country. We have never had the liberty, nor the grace, or the right of simply and merely existing as a mother and a wife. We worked on the plantations with y'all funky asses. We worked sharecropping with y'all funky asses. And then once we got off the plantation, we had to help rear and raise the children of the clear. We always did domestic work. We never, ever got to really experience patriarchy in its full glory. And now we're advocating for ourselves to actually have a soft life and to actually take part in the feminist movement that we've somehow been coupled and grouped in when we ain't never been a motherfucking feminist. When have we ever got to stay home and not work? Because it's a scam. That don't fly for us. My mama worked, my grandmama worked, my great-grandmama worked, my great-great-grandmama worked. Now, if you go over to the clear community, they actually got to stay home and be housewives while we worked for them. They didn't even do domestic work. Yeah, and they did adhere to gender roles. However, so did we, but we still had to work. And bitches ain't doing it no more. We tired. Don't nobody give a damn. We gonna use y'all motherfuckers like a toy. Pick you up when we feel like it, put you down when we don't want to be bothered. And y'all can't take it. It's a scam. Feminism ain't never, ever, ever benefit the likeness of me.
Even power dynamic in the relationship. You know, and the thing is, what I'm advocating for is like objectively the morally right thing. Like it's not even close. All I'm saying is that should be the norm. If you don't want to be like morally upstanding, that's completely fine. I'm not morally upstanding. Like, please just like don't lie to us and act like, no, like this is how it should be. This is the right thing, blah, blah, blah. No, like that's why we love Sprinkle, okay? Because she's do these things and she's not going to sit here pretending it was the right thing to do. And just because I know y'all love twisting words up on here, I'm not saying men shouldn't be nice to women. I'm not saying men shouldn't make nice gestures for women. Okay, because of course they should. I'm saying that effort in the relationship, in all aspects of the relationship, should be as proportional as possible. And also, a grown adult being expected to financially support another grown adult is crazy, is weird. There's no justification for it unless you want to get into some problematic territory. That's all we're talking about here. We can just accept it. Provider men like being providers, not
Just say you don't got it and leave. Okay, I had a couple other things I wanted to show you guys, but I don't see it anymore. So that is the show. Now let me see what y'all talking about for a little bit. Then I'm gonna skedaddle. Came in for 7-Eleven. The Brokies always tell you what's up. It's not crazy if you want to have your children and raise them, because raising kids and running a household is a job in itself. People get paid to watch children. People get paid to clean. People get paid to cook. I don't understand how they don't see that as working. It's all at work. Broke dust buckets. He wants to be provided for. Can't even afford a shirt. We tried and tied. Exactly, that part. And then now that a lot of us are saying, okay, I don't want this. I don't want this, the nuclear family structure. Like, I'm just fine living life the way that it comes. Then they bash us and they try to say, oh, you're gonna die alone. No, sir. You're gonna die alone. Women have camaraderie. We commune, we hang out. We are the ones that plan the vacations. We plan the holidays. We cook for Thanksgiving. Men don't do a damn thing but show up. We have each other. We help them to live longer. They make us die quicker. If you really want to get technical. Men benefit way more off of marriage than women. Argue with your mother. Because I ain't doing it. It's this video that I wanted to show y'all. Oh, okay. I'm gonna show y'all a pick me, and then we gonna go. A pick me Anna, and it always be the women that these men don't look twice at. I just be like, do y'all not know that these niggas is walking right past you? They don't want you. Look, 80% of them don't want you.
Black men, I'm gonna say it from me to you. This is just straight up. Black women, 80% of them, they don't like you. 80%, I'm probably sure it's more, but at least 80% of Black women in this day and age, it don't matter how old or young they are, they have a general dislike and hatred for you. That's your real climate, brother. See, I'm not telling you something that you ain't already felt. I'm telling you something that you know. I think it's more too. I truly think it's more too. I think it's more too. And I'm tired of being the one that's not talking about it. I've said this. This is one of the main reasons I don't have a lot of Black female friends. I really don't, y'all. I don't. I couldn't imagine what it would be like as a Black man. It's an abundance of you that think that all men are dogs, but we all know it means Black men. Undertone of all relationship conversations is Black men ain't shit. Why these Black men ain't doing this? I can't bond with y'all, sis.
Shut up. If most women are saying that, it's because there is some truth to it. Majority rules, ho. What she said, I can't bond with y'all. Don't nobody want to bond with you. Like, I cannot stand these women out here putting a cape on for these men. This man don't want you. No, they don't want you. They don't care. You keep getting up here, being a spokeswoman, a spokesperson, speaking against your own likeness, and doing yourself a disservice.
I cannot bond with y'all when you have a general dislike and vitriol and hatred for our male counterpart. Do you not understand how goddamn psychotic that is? Black men.
It's psychotic because we are not laying down and taking it, bitch. This is not, look. It is not giving Betty right. We ain't even doing Mary J. Blige no more these days. We done woke the fuck up. Now everybody's out here, y'all mad because women took their power back and they cussing y'all like a dog and don't care and they asking where the bag at. Every woman is not doing that in the real world because in the real world, women are still doing a big one with men. But for the most part, what's being promoted is not us being a lapdog and laying down and taking it. And these niggas can't take it. They can't stomach it. Because we are breaking the cycle. We are becoming the change that we want to see. We are long gone are the days that we calling up a bit. No pain, bitch. No pain. You could come and get this nigga and take all of his shit too. Because we not doing it. Don't do that. It don't give it no more. It don't. It just don't. She just want attention. That part. Nobody probably want to bond with her. Where's her husband at since she's bowed down to all women? Yeah. That part. Yep, we not being submissive and slaves like our grandmas. Period. Nobody wants to do that anymore. Get somebody else to do it. Take me to Petco. I love y'all. Show up as her, be her. Oh yeah, somebody said you raised me right. Show up as her, be her. Show up as him, be him. Don't let nobody play in your face. The world is a stage. You at the center of it. Life is a movie, and you are starring in it. Do not let these niggas drag you to the pits of hell, because that's what they want to do. And if you done been to the pits of hell, claw your way up out that bitch and see the light of day, because you deserve better. Okay. So long, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now until we meet again. Spread love is the Brooklyn way. I will see you all mañana.